The 7th of May 2026. Do you want circus, Nazi circus? I suppose so. The business ran mainly, can we say properly, according to times and the tone of times, by this constant Nazi circle that allows you to maintain perverted powers over all the European republics, I suppose, and gain on the crimes of expoliation, slavery, and exterminium already. This is only the register of the last step, destruction after the other one. On the corner, a hole for a small mouse, I suppose. An alien mouse, or a Russian mouse, or a Great Britain mouse, or an American mouse that have entered there, I repair, as documented apparently on my public space of communication under the hagid of the fundamental right not to respect on this Nazi regime of liberty and integrity of liberty of expression on the constitutional chart. And then they have the care to come here and break again for the second time. I have already repaired before, as also the comments, if I comment something somewhere, other than the pockets of these circles of slavery and exterminium and expoliation. I have repaired the tube and they cut it again, which is a very interesting sub-process of slavery and torture and continuous attempt of murder that correspond to the reality of this crime. Because, as you know, this Nazi regime, Prosecutory 1, as I have proved twice already, from 26th of March current year, 2026, they cut me in a criminal way the water, the running water. Then, when we do not have water, I will say this for the future war, world war, because this will arrive to your homes. Or this round table yesterday, empty round table of Templars, I suppose, with Ursula von Linden, that I did not see for a while, and the last image of my eyes by these hell medias was very bizarre, like she was arrested and put on forced labors, manual forced labor. Do you remember? Must I give a few hours of my time spent on this slavery crime and this infamy that runs in Portugal and Europe to reproduce again this photo that was not a photo, it was a video online to explain whom, factors, by the side of this round empty table, and in front of her, the actual Nazi prime minister here, with a face like seems the videos that I have commented, behavior Nazi videos that I have commented just before concerning the the counterpower of press and communication hacked by the other criminal of Atrix current whatever that becomes apparently president of the Nazi Republic powers, António José Seguro, has held again express on these whatever mumbo jumbo to cover crimes. You do other things. I suppose it's fair to say that all these things, aside showing that you are all very out of your minds, or even in worse situations of blackmail and terrible things. Then he was the prime minister here with her, with the same face, the psychodrama tone of great problems on the Nazi paradise Prosecutory state of Portugal. I have indeed another damage on my eye for already perhaps a week. Oh, the text speaks about the fulfillment of 16% or whatever of the goals defined with the Commission, I suppose, with a profound irony concerning the reality of crimes that is contrary to what is affirmed, namely the consolidation of the accounts and even the numbers, by the strange as always correspondence in these Nazi play shadows with the reality of crimes even robber at home during the sleep. Multi-layer interpretation of shadows. Because the last video that I've published, if I publish something, I say they have entered again home during the night and accessed my bag. And also, I just confirmed yesterday before going out that some money was missing. But the amount of money is almost possible to transpose to the number of gigabytes of certain drives, and perhaps they will say gently, as Nazis, persecutory and torture people, that they were speaking by these, and with the surplus of a robber of 25 euros, if I remember well, if I notice well, better say, that they were saying gently that they have changed or robber again one of these drives. I suppose the activity and historic of Nazis is always had cumulative, which means shadows have validity in all the layers that they build, because this is part of the strategy of masking the crimes itself. Who arrests whom? I insist a mandate of international capital from TPE against the Prime Minister and the President of the Parliament, the Portuguese one. Are you inviting me to lunch in a Templar dessert table, round table? Are you shy? No. Aside, of course, the shadow play yesterday on Amoreiras, as always, on O'Shea and Vorten. We play Googles. Twice. Why you pass twice? Oh, I have to register the card. This is the information of the shop. I suppose not. And I have to activate it. And I pass through. Don't worry. By the side, the lady with the box like one of these rhymes, suggesting by side, not showing her face. And I say, oh, this is possible. The process explain me again in detail. And he says to me, oh, this is very complex. Don't worry. We are here to help you. Another small details of your play, the shadows, Nazis of criminals. To entertain you. Also, school was on yesterday before going out on the interstitial evil of counterpower of communication. Apparently on Italy, this time behind a pulpit, with a very teeny, like a sword, pointing to him. I suppose perhaps he was there that has made this marvelous discourse of the counterpower of press. And then it appears in the main paper scroll of Sapo Portal, terrorists all. It's not fair to characterize these in terms of crimes. Meloni, with a strange face, saying, oh, there's some photos of me running on the internet that do not correspond to me, but they have upgraded me. Was, of course, this is a metaphor concerning, I suppose, nude photos of Melania or whatever it is the case. Shall I lose my time with this interstitial Nazi play of shadows? As is something to see the bottom with the trousers, as I say in Portugal, com as calças. I'm entertaining myself without answer concerning the crimes that are present on the European Commission from the time of Durão Barroso. Without answer, your infamy goes until this point.